Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I'm really happy to do this little Corona Zone video. Eve Black, was it Eve Black? Name? Yes, Eve Black. The COVID hoax princess who basically just drove through a checkpoint earlier in the week and then posted a video. These people are so stupid. Posted a video about someone videoing her breaching the checkpoint, not answering the questions, being defiant, and the person just not knowing what to do and just letting her go through because he couldn't counter her challenging questions, which I could have done, anyone could have done, and just drove right through. Well, oddly enough, the police had a problem with this. Oddly enough, people had a problem with this. Oddly enough, people decided to do something about it. So, yeah, the police have literally been looking for her, and they discovered her disturbingly very close to my area, in Carlton, in Fitzroy Street, in which I'm very familiar with. So it creeps me out that this woman is in my area. And they arrested her. I think it was about 1:55 in the day. And the funny thing is, this deluded person continued to think that she was above the law, and she tried to just deny the arrest. The police were talking to her. That she wouldn't roll down her window, she wouldn't speak to them, she wouldn't get out of her car. She just thought that these deluded, narcissistic people. They think she thinks she's Donald Trump. She thinks she's above the law. So she thinks she can just not answer, not open the door, and just... No, they smashed the window. They smashed her car window and dragged that bitch out of the car. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of... I don't really like the police in general, but occasionally they come through for us. Yeah, so she got a little bit of taste of reality, a little dose of reality. No, the police have authority, and as much as I may have issues with that in some cases, that's reality. Just like COVID is reality, but this bitch seems to be a bit detached from reality. Well, she got some attachment, and she was arrested. She's been charged with, what was it? God, I wrote it down, I've lost it already. With refusing to produce her license and ignoring a checkpoint, and she probably should get refusing arrest or something like that as well for that stunt. But I was just so glad to hear they smashed her window and dragged her out and arrested her instead of... it must have been such a shock for this little COVID hoax princess who just thinks she's above the law and thinks she can just run around infecting people and spreading her conspiracy theories, and there's going to be no consequences. No, there was. So I don't have much more to say about it. There's not a lot of information about it. I saw an article which just said that she'd been arrested and that it happened at 1:55 and the window had been smashed. And I saw it on Channel 7. They talked about it a little bit, but there wasn't a lot of information. But apparently they had been looking for her, and I'm really glad about that, because I remember when I saw that I thought, why is this okay? How are they letting this happen? I know the person let it happen in the moment because they weren't obviously a very intelligent, articulate person, and they just couldn't handle this woman's challenges. And that's what people like that do. They throw up all these questions and things and lie about facts, and they're very good at manipulating people. So she manipulated the guy at the checkpoint, and she drove off. And then she produced the video of her getting off on it and just being absolutely exalted on the fact that she had just breached, this checkpoint and broken a rule and just gotten away with it. And that's what it's all about. It's not about COVID. It's not about hoaxes or anything like that. It's just about this person getting off on their idea of defying power and just being able to control situations and being manipulative. That's what these people get off on. And yeah, it didn't work the second time. They were looking for her, they found her, they got her. I'm so glad. And I was glad to hear that they were after her the whole time, because like I said, when it happened, I was like, how did she just do that and post it and get away with it. Now, a lot of people said don't share this video because it's just giving a promotion, but I was sharing it because I was angry about it, and I want people to see this because most people would see that for what it was. Very few people would see that and be like, yeah, I'm going to do that too. There are a few people that stupid, but yeah. So yes, so I mean, I should be making a video about the fact that the numbers are below 300 for the first time in 9 days. I forgot, 200 and something. I don't know. I think it was 270 something. I don't know. But it does seem to be going down. We haven't had enough days of it going down to be sure of this because it dropped and went up a couple of times. So I should be doing a video about that. But this really made me laugh and made me happy. And just, I would have loved to have been there to see this look on her face when they smashed that window and oh my God, they didn't obey her insane rules, the rules in her little world that she thinks the whole world is gonna. It would have been so much fun to see that little bubble burst. But I'm gonna go and enjoy that for the rest of the night. Thanks. Bye. Oh my God, I was just making the thumbnail for my video. I was looking at pictures, and it looks like the guy who stopped her at the checkpoint was actually a police officer. He's wearing a police cap, and I'm like, what the hell? I thought that was like a volunteer or someone. That's why they didn't know what to say to her when she challenged him. How could a policeman not put her in her place? That guy needs to not be working for the police. I don't know. Is it possible for a volunteer to wear like a police uniform or something? Or I'm like, what the hell? I just noticed that. I just want to add that because I'm like, really? I don't understand that. I do not understand how a policeman would let someone like that through and yes, she was very manipulative, very challenging, but he should have had all the answers to those questions. I did. I could have argued with her. I don't understand how that happened. Yeah, I'm just shocked by that. I just had to add that on there. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go, really, this time. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of that person and the hoaxes and all those crazy people in general. Yeah, I'm going to go. Thanks.